Awesome. Hey guys, welcome back to Scam Buster Saturdays. Today, everybody voted and said that they wanted to hear about a project that a rando showed me. So here it is. We're talking about Red Rocket Solutions. Now, everyone who's been in crypto for a while knows that when random people who have never previously expressed interest in cryptocurrency start shelling them coins or projects, either the top is in or it's just the beginning of another epic bull run. Let's hope it's the latter. So it should come as no surprise that when my neighbor pitched me Red Rocket Solutions and said, it's part of Bitcoin, I was concerned. Since I co-host the Scam Buster Saturdays show, I knew I wanted to feature this project. And then Crypto Twitter confirmed that this was the project that we should cover. I want to be clear before we begin that covering this project on Scam Buster Saturday doesn't necessarily mean that Seth or I believe it's a scam. It only means that we're interested in evaluating it like we do all projects using a set of objective criteria. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at what Red Rocket Solutions is.
Awesome. Let me jump in here with you and go over just a couple of vitals for this company. And again, just want to reiterate, as you said so perfectly before, that nothing we say on the show is either an indictment, doesn't mean that we think that any of these projects is a scam, but it's also not an endorsement. If we say that something, in our opinion, maybe isn't a scam, you still have to do your own research after all is said and done.
Absolutely. We're not financial advisors, and this is not financial advice.
No, ma'am. So Red Rocket Solutions, what you have written up right here, I've got just to the side of us, I've got their homepage, and a well-dressed person walking up the stairs, ostensibly a man wearing a suit, walking up these stairs that are clear and overlooking what appears to be the Hong Kong skyline. I can't quite tell, but really bright city lights and with large sky rises. And the write-up that Nicole has about Red Rocket Solutions is that it's a global digital community platform that specializes in issues of the future. This is their verbiage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. They claim to offer passive income for potential investors, both by means of accruing daily interest on investment, up to 49% annually for the top tier of investors. That's heavy hitting there. And by
so it's about 4.5% annual for the lowest bracket, and then which is a $400 investment. And then it says up to 49% annually for the top tier. That's
impressive, right? It's high yield, pretty high yield, according to most investments. And by getting others involved in their global community via an MLM onboarding mechanism. They claim to offer a proof of stake system point of sale system for retailers to accept payments via credit card, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other highly liquid cryptocurrencies. And from their website, it says Red Rocket Solutions is added value, pure and simple, for all those who expect more from life than just running into work day after day and fighting for the success of others. For all those who consider financial freedom, teamwork, travel, further training, contact with new personalities, and an appreciation for what they do, also being a great asset, and who ultimately want more from life. That's why Red Rocket Solutions is the community platform of our time. Because we act together, not alone, and view you as added value for us all. We'll send them an invoice later for me doing the voiceover, but yeah, that's their words, not ours. Nicole writes, it's worth noting for those who are interested in further research that Bitcoin Exchange Guide published a review of this project in June of 2019. So we're a little Johnny-come-lately here, but it's not widely covered. But they did cover this last year, though some of the information contained within that review may be out of date. However, at least one point they make holds up. Nicole was not able to access the bulk of the website's information without creating a user profile, which costs more than 99 euros. Womp womp.
Yep.
Also worth noting that the recruiters for this project are emphasizing the importance for investors to read a short ebook authored by the founder of the current Red Rocket Challenge for a background on passive income. She didn't have the time to read that book yet, but the link is included in the full write-up that you can find on mindyour.biz. So, top question is, do they make bombastic claims?
Yeah, so from the email that the person who recruited my neighbor sent her, your $400 investment, the company's green investment package, is used by Red Rocket for training and earns you a guaranteed return, 0.07% daily or about 4.5% yearly. better than sitting in the bank. High investment packages earn higher returns, up to 49% per year. Your membership gives you the opportunity to earn bonuses from recruiting other people and also gives you bonuses on the earnings of your network. In 3 weeks, I've recouped my $400 investment from these bonuses. I'm very happy and surprised about that. I'm in this for the long-term investment of it, but the fast return of my initial investment is showing me what kind of system it is. A good one. Okay, so that's the end of the quote. Do they make bombastic claims? Well, I guess saying that people can earn passive income for doing nothing or very little is itself fairly bombastic, in my opinion. 49% annual return, passive income. These sound a lot like things that DeFi projects that many have deemed to be scams would claim. Do I think that they make bombastic claims? Yes, I do.
Okay, there you go. And the next question
is there a tiered referral system?
Is there a tiered referral system? Yes, that's the very definition of what MLM is, multi-level marketing. It means that there's more than one level of referrals that are paid out from somebody who's joined some kind of an affiliate system, which is, it's become commonplace, frankly. Affiliate marketing, thankfully, it's become normalized so that people who use products and then like certain products can make recommendations and be paid for them. I mean, in the old age of advertising, or the golden age of advertising, it was just up to ad agencies to come up with a jingle or come up with some kind of commercial motion that would draw people into stores and choose them, or induce them and incentivize them to choose certain brands. Not anymore, right? Now you can make a recommendation and tell somebody, hey, I saw this thing on Amazon. If you have a referral link because you're part of the Amazon Associates program, you get a small kickback. Multi-level marketing, by its definition, also been around for decades and hasn't changed much. You're really more incentivized for building a team of people who make recommendations, or who may even act as business owners and stock stuff in their own garage, right? The old Amway system of having boxes upon boxes full of toothpaste and other toiletries and stuff in somebody's garage. Thankfully, for a system like this, it's no longer the case that somebody has to purchase a whole bunch of product and then resell it. But the incentive to get multiple people referring multiple people before any goods or services are purchased. This is MLM for sure. So it says Red Rocket Solutions is openly an MLM system. Nicole, when she was doing the research, couldn't tell the details of the business or the compensation plan because she didn't pay the entry fee of 99 euros. So they wouldn't tell her what the compensation plan was. That's not public info. Or investing $400 for the company's baseline or green investment package. The one thing she gathered is that one needs to recruit only 2 people. So in MLM terms, this is a binary compensation structure, or a binary team building structure. But before we dismiss this project because of the history of crypto MLMs, which is frankly largely bad, right? It's many people have pointed to most crypto MLMs, again, greater than 51% being some kind of a scam, or at least unsavory, maybe a Ponzi. It's important to remember the fastest way to become a millionaire in this country has been to be involved in a legitimate MLM. So it's a fine line. You can't just write it off because it's an MLM and has tiered referrals. But let me ask you, where can it be traded?
So it isn't a coin or token that I'm aware of, so it can't be traded or used anywhere. The details of the value this project adds, or how they can offer a guaranteed annual return of 4.5%, are really unclear. So I know that they offer a point of sale system. However, based on other reviews of this project that I've read, it seems as though the point of sale system doesn't actually exist. And there are no videos of it actually functioning.
So it's a double entendre for that POS. Got it.
Yeah. So, Seth, is it legal in the US or other regulated countries?
Ooh, that is a tough one. But I'm going to go ahead and read your notes here. According to the notes that you've looked up so far, the email that representative and friend neighbor of yours sent, we are the first U.S. people to be involved. Yikes. 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 That means it's unprecedented, which oftentimes in jurisdictions like the U.S. and territories like anything that's governed by the British Crown or Canada, That usually means that you're trying it out and it could be found to be illegal some point in the future or at any moment. The party can stop, right? The music can stop and you can be the one without a chair. This could be really, really bad. Not illegal that we know of yet, but not found to definitely be legal.
Yep.
So yeah, who are they marketing? Or do actual experts promote it?
Not that I'm aware of. Nobody who I could find promotes this project. In fact, the amount of information available on the web about Red Rocket Solutions is incredibly limited. So I guess I didn't fill out the notes, but who are they marketing to? Noobs or savvy buyers? Is it okay if I just go ahead and answer this since I didn't have it when I sent it to you?
Go for it.
Okay, so I'd say noobs based on the fact that my neighbor is one of the people who bought in and she doesn't have any prior experience with crypto, and also based on the way that the project is structured. It definitely, they make it look as though it's related to cryptocurrency, which has some buzz. They're using DeFi buzzwords like passive income and, global solutions and other terms like that make me think that they are using terms that are being used in mainstream media to refer to some of the amazing products that are being offered in cryptocurrency to people who are unaware of the problems with MLM, the history of crypto MLMs, and generally how cryptocurrencies work and how they attain their value.
I apologize. I might have disarmed you with a little bit of a grimace there, Nicole. It makes me so sad when people's first exposure to cryptocurrencies is strictly via MLM, and then it winds up perhaps being an MLM that's not good. And then they leave cryptocurrency with the takeaway that they experienced firsthand. Like, oh yeah, that means all crypto is a scam.
Right.
That's just heartbreaking.
It is. It definitely is. So Seth, who's on the team? Are they real, pseudonymous, or fake?
Ooh, good question. So as BEG's review referenced earlier reported, digging up information about the team behind this project, it really isn't easy. There's no public link on the website with biographical information. I've got their website pulled up right here. Home, who we are. I'm going to go ahead and click that. It's all a single page website with no identifying information at all. The FAQ and then contact form down below. The contact form shows a mailing address, and then there's not even an email address. There's a contact us form, so you can submit info to them to then return some type of outreach or communication to you at their discretion. So if they think that they don't want to contact you, they don't have to contact you. They've made themselves very hard to find indeed. But the address here is there's Gloucester Road in Wan Chai, Hong Kong. So anybody familiar with this area? Is this like the area of London where all of the confirmed Ponzi's formed their LTDs the last 2 years? Because that became the trend du jour, right? If you weren't going to form your company in the British Virgin Islands or maybe in Mauritius or someplace where there's very, very lax corporate law, then you would go to London or Hong Kong and you'd find some place where you could get somebody else to form your LTD for you. So you let us know in the comments, guys. Anybody familiar with this area? Are there any other companies from this area that you think are maybe, we shouldn't be so sure about, maybe are a little sketch? Let us know. But there's no Facebook page. It's either private or deactivated. The Bitcoin Exchange Guides report says that the company's headquarters in Hong Kong, it conforms to the address that we see here on the website, but this is a little out of the way. We had to go out of our way to find this even. So Red Rocket Solutions CEO is Albert Hinterdorfer, an obvious Hong Kong native based on the name.
Yeah.
For anybody who can't read the sarcasm tags there, let me the sarcasm end tag. This is an obvious Germanic surname, right? So clearly somebody from Germany, Austria, Iceland, right? BEG now says he's a 27-year-old man. However, that information seems misleading since the email sent to Nicole's neighbor claims that Red Rocket Solutions is a stable trading company that's 20 years old.
Yeah, so it seems a little strange. I mean, I suppose that the CEO could be 27 without the, company's founder being 27, but I don't know. I don't know about this being a, stable trading company that's over 20 years old.
Yeah, let's Well, let's talk about that founder a little bit. Have any founder claims been proven false yet?
No, but that's hard to say since we don't know who the founders are. Right?
Yeah.
So next, do they have a functioning blockchain or token?
Let me jump on camera. This is a tough one. No.
All right, so our final points to check the GitHub repository for relevant information. You can't. And Seth, what about checking the smart contract to see if it's fair?
There's not even a token or a smart contract. If it were even a DeFi platform, right, where there was some kind of a smart contract that you could deposit some Ethereum into or something publicly onto a public ledger, well, no, we don't even have that. And the funny thing is, an MLM like this, if they even just said, we're a DeFi MLM, you could at least have a deposit address and people could see, but there's not even that much.
Yep. So, all right, so before we go to our last point, let's just talk about our t-shirts and what people have to look up to. And so right now I'm wearing a Satoshi for President 2020 shirt. Guys, you can pick one up at miner.biz. There's several designs to choose from. And you know, we're all Satoshi, right? So when we make this statement or wear these t-shirts, it's really saying something about the people being back in control of their own lives.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And
yeah. What do we have coming up on Monday, too, for people to tune into?
So exciting. We are going to be interviewing presidential hopeful and crypto entrepreneur, all around nice guy, Brock Pierce.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's going to be great. All right. So the final point, point 12, is to listen to your gut or instinct. So is Red Rocket Solutions a scam? I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. Do your own research, because at the end of the day, the only person who can prevent you from being scammed is you.